Hey. Yeah, exactly. Calm down. Thank you. All right, so today we're doing something different. It's not gonna be a makeup tutorial, but a story time, okay? So, the time I went on a date and he dragged me into the woods, okay? Yes, honey, I know, it sounds crazy, but it happened. All right, cool. So, this was after my birthday trip to Atlanta. I didn't do another story time for that trip, because that trip was lit, okay? Yeah, so I was looking good. I was looking really good on my birthday. So, you know, your girl was getting a whole bunch of looks, new followers, and people watching my story, okay? You know, the regulars come on my page to peep, but it's fine. I gave them a show. But yeah, so anyway, so I get this new follower, this guy, whatever, that I've seen around like once or twice in Chicago or whatever. And I mean, he wasn't bad looking to me, so I'm okay, cool, I'm following him back. So he had DM'd me like happy birthday with like a little queen emoji, period. Anyway, I got back to Chicago, so we were still kind of DMing, and he was like, we had to celebrate your birthday. I said, do we? Okay. I said, you know, what you got planned for me if that's the case? So we were texting, and then he was like, okay, cool, I want to take you out. Let's go on a date. I'm like, all right, cool. He asked me where I want to go, and I was like, okay, we can go to this Jamaican place in the city. And so I've had that place before, and I didn't really like it that much, but I thought I was tweaking because everybody be ripping and raving about it. So I thought I was tweaking. So I'm like, okay, let's go again. Plus, I'm not paying for it, period. You ask me on a date, I'm not paying. I know you're paying, so yeah. Anyway, we set up a date. I think the date's gonna be for like 7 p.m. or maybe 8 p.m. or something like that. I'll say 8 p.m. So I had work that day. So I got ready at work and everything. I did my makeup. I was beat. I had a cute little bun or whatever. I didn't insert a clip. Low key, I probably will insert a little clip. So y'all can see how cute I was looking real filtered, real, you know, like how I'm looking now, a bad bitch. But yeah, no. So my job was like all the way in the burbs, and our date was in the city, so I had to leave work a little bit early. So I drove all the way to the city, and I got to the date on time, like damn near like 30 minutes before, right? So I think I texted him like, what you want, like where you at or whatever, and he was like, oh, I'm getting ready. And so I said, you're just not getting ready? He's like, no, I'm in the middle of it. I'm like, okay, well, where do you stay? He's like, oh, not that far from the restaurant. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm in my car, you know, it's 7:30. Okay, you know, you said, you know, you're early. It's okay, calm down, you know. 7:45, okay. You're early, Yemi, it's okay. You know, I'm making my phone calls. I'm calling all my friends, telling them where I'm at, you know, catching up with people, woo. 7:50. Okay, you know, I'm not getting a text. So I think I texted him at like 7:55. I don't remember getting a text back, you know, from what I can remember. He didn't text me back. I said, okay, I didn't even step back, like calm down. 8 o'clock. I'm blue. I'm not even gonna give you, actually let me stop lying. I said, okay, fine. I said, okay, you know, fine, it's okay. 8:05, I'm pissed. Because I've been here since 7:30. You asked me out, I feel like you should be early, you should be on time. This nigga didn't arrive maybe until like 8:30. Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you dumb?
Like, that's literally like what I'm thinking. Like, you asked me out, this is not a good look. That's strike number 1, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm pretty on time. Like, I'm not like a late person, you know? Like, if we set something up, I'm going to be there on time. I'm going to do what I need to do to get on, to be ready. Y'all see, I got ready at work. So anyway, he's like, oh, I'm here, where you at? At like 8:40, okay? So I walk to the restaurant and he's outside on the phone. I mean, okay, whatever. So that was that. That was kind of strike number 2, because in my opinion, what you doing? You should be waiting for me. You should be waiting for me, okay? The queen that you put in the DMs with the crown, yeah. Anyway, he smelled nice. He snapped. Okay, the scent was there. It was there. I even think I told him that he smelled really good or whatever. He was like, you know, thanks, blah, blah, blah. Me, Adeyemi, that's my whole name, y'all. Adeyemi, I like giving people compliments. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I like making other people feel good. You know, so it's fine with me. I'm gonna give compliments all day. But yeah, no, so we get inside, we get a table, we sit down. I'm a conversationalist, you know what I mean? I don't like awkward silence, so I'm gonna start asking questions. I'm not the person who hates small talk. To me, there's nothing wrong with small talk. I don't know you, so what are we gonna do? Like, have a deep conversation? No, because I don't know you, so we have to do small talk to get to the deep talks, you know what I mean? So anyway, I think we're just talking and stuff or whatever. Anyway, but I'm mainly asking the questions. We order our food, so now we're waiting, so now we're talking. So he's African, and he like speaks Yoruba and stuff like that, and like talks in like the slang, like the pidgin. And to me, that's actually quite attractive. I like it. I think it's funny. I would like a nigga who can speak Yoruba, to be honest, because I can't and I'm trying to learn. But yeah, no, so I mean, I was enjoying the conversation because he was hilarious. Everything is always funnier in a different language, to be honest. So anyway, nice going, good, whatever, woo woo. So I asked him, I said, what made you hit me up in the DM? Like, why did you hit me up? He was like,
I mean, I don't know, like, you seem cool. Oh, I saw you on my friend's page. She posted you know. I'm like, oh, who's this girl? Like, I've never seen her before.
I'm waiting for the, you know, I thought you was cute. I thought you was fine, you know. You're my type, woo woo woo. Nothing. The most, do I have a list? What the fuck? The most that I got that was a compliment was, I only talk to people I'm attracted to. I needed oh, you're beautiful, or you look nice, or you smell nice, or woo, something. I got nothing. Strike number 3. And that's a big strike to me, because to me, I feel like if you're a nigga and I'm a girl, I feel like you should, you know, want to make me feel good. I damn near was complimenting, I was complimenting him more than he complimented me. I told him he smelled nice. I told him he was funny, or that he was handsome, like, you know, he wasn't bad looking, woo woo. I got like, thank you. I'm sitting here looking like a fucking goofy bitch. I must be an ugly bitch, because I'm over here handing compliments your way and getting none in return. I'm getting none in return. So I'm like, yeah, you must not be fucking with your girl. But that can't be true, because you pursued me. I'm very confused, you know what I mean? He asked me, what am I doing after this? It's like 10:30. On a Thursday. I have work tomorrow, and I live in the suburbs. So I'm like, I'm going home. Like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you want to come to my house. For what? I literally asked, I said, for what? So, you know, just to hang out. I said, oh no, I'm cool. Why would I hang out with you? You wasn't even giving me no compliments. You obviously not fucking with me. Why you want me in your house? Yeah, that was going on in my brain. You know, obviously I didn't say that, but you know. So, you know, the night's going on, woo woo. He paid for the bill, period. I didn't flinch. I didn't move, because you know what it is. You asked me here, so yeah. Anyway, so we finished. So he's walking me to my car. So now you want to hold my hand. Okay, you know, sure. You can hold my hand or whatever, you know. So now we hold hands, we get to my car, I'm thinking like, okay, thank you, you know, and then you're gonna go your way, you know what I mean? He get in my car, what you get in my car for? I'm thinking like, you know, he's joking. And he like, drive here, woo. I said, huh? I said, ain't you, where your car at? And he was like, oh no, he took Uber here. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't like awkwardness. I feel like people should be upfront when they're talking. So I'm just like, you want me to take you home? Like, is that what you want me to do? And he was like, I mean, sure. I'm like, okay, cool. Where do you live? So he was giving me directions and stuff or whatever. He tells me to pull over. We're like by this like forest preserve park area type thing. And I'm like, and it's like 11 or like 10:45, 11. So I'm like, okay, is this where your house at? Like, I'm confused. And he like, get out, like, let's take a walk or something. I'm like, ugh. So I get out the car. And we start walking in the park. So he holding my hand or whatever, you know, pushing my shoulder and shit, you know, trying to do that like cute shit or whatever. So we get to the swing set or whatever the fuck it was. So I'm sitting on the swing set. He pushing me. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, cool. You know, there's some real childhood memory shit, but okay, it's fine. And so he's pushing me. All right, cool. You know, from the back. So then he comes to the front of me and starts pushing me. Okay, cool. You know, it's fine. Shorty start rubbing on my legs or whatever. I'm like, okay, you know, my legs are kind of big, you know what I mean? So maybe your hand got misplaced. So he started, you know, rocking back and forth on my face and my head. I said, Gimme, you think he's slick? First of all, I'm peeping the scene because it's dark. I don't see no motherfucking lights. I don't see no people around. I'm getting stressed because, I mean, we have mutual friends, but at the end of the day, I don't know you. I don't know you. So now I'm looking stressed because I ain't never been in this park before. It's dark. I'm technically with a stranger, to be honest, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, oh fuck. So Shorty tried to kiss me. I instantly, what the fuck you talking about? I instantly, I swerved. I said, oh no. So he was like, what? I'm like, I don't just kiss people. I don't, and I really don't do that. So he was like, what do you mean? I said, I don't be kissing motherfuckers. Like, I don't just kiss people. I said, and I was like, I don't know you like that. I could tell Shorty was pressed. He wouldn't act like he wasn't pressed. You were pressed, you know what I mean? And I understand, you know, it's kind of like I played you, but I didn't really play you, you know what I mean? But you know, you shot your shot out there, and I blocked the shit. So I can understand why you was, you know, somebody could be a little pressed. So basically, he like, you ready to go? He hit me with that, you ready to go? Because obviously a bitch wasn't going, so it's time for you to go. So I'm like, yeah, shit. And I hopped my ass off the motherfucking swing. The nigga he was gone. He was already walking. Complete shift from when we entered until when we leaving. So we walking out or whatever. So I'm like, are you pressed? Like, are you upset? And he was like, no. Like, why would I be upset? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just getting this vibe from you that you're like upset. And I'm like, I don't want you to be upset or whatever. And he was like, no, I'm good, you know. So then, I don't know how, but we sit down on the bench or whatever, so we're just talking. You know, I told you, I'm a conversationalist, so I ask some questions. I asked him, like, what is a trait that you should work on, or that people tell you that you should work on? And I think I said mine. I said people be thinking I'm judgmental or whatever, but I personally don't think I'm judgmental. But anyway, something I should work on, so I try to work on that, I guess. And so I asked him, and he was like, you know, people tell me that I'm not patient or whatever, but I mean, I'm patient for certain things, or woo. All right, boom. He was starting his little intro to what he wants to tell me. He's like, you know, I mean, I'm patient for certain things, but some things I'm not gonna stand for. Some things I'm not going to wait. I'm thinking like, okay, like, what are we talking about here? And basically, the nigga was alluding to, like, he's not gonna wait for sex or whatever. Like, that's something I can't do. I would never. That's not in my blood. That's not in my bones to do that shit. So I'm like, okay, you know. So that shit was dead. The conversation died down, whatever. All right, boom, time to leave. So I want y'all to remember, when motherfuckers was walking in, we was all the Huxtables, the Proud Family, holding hands and shit. Who else? We got Beyonce and Jay-Z type shit, holding my hand. When I tell y'all we was walking out of the park, this nigga was on the phone, and we was this far from each other. We was like on opposite sides of the motherfucking sidewalk. Then they're walking on the grass on opposite sides type shit. And I just started laughing to myself because I'm like, yo, niggas is really funny. Like, you was just all up. First of all, in the restaurant, you wasn't all up on me. That's in my opinion. You didn't seem interested, really. Like, I got a vibe from you, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't compliment me. You wasn't really asking me questions like that, you know what I mean? Then when we leave, you asked me if I want to go to your house. No, Okay, so that's something like, I'm like, you're a little funny, you know what I mean? Then we go to this dark ass park with no motherfucking light. You holding my hand and shit as you walking in. Then when I don't kiss you, we walking out. You don't know me. Now I'm a stranger the same way you were a stranger to me. Now, so I'm laughing. I'm chuckling. So I was like, I see you don't want to hold my hand no more. And he started laughing because he knew what the fuck I was talking about. Like, I caught you, nigga. Like, you're not slick. So then he laughing, you know, coming up to me for trying to hold my hand. I said, no, it's good. Don't worry about it. You good. You know, he's trying to hold my hand and shit. I said, the only reason why you wasn't holding my hand is because your ass need to ride home. That's why. Because you want me to take your ass home. That's why. He started laughing because I was right. You know what I mean? Anyway, but I'm not a bitch. You know, we cool. I think because I liked him as a person. Like, he's cool as fuck. I think he's hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, we still talk here and there, but you know, whatever. So we get in a car. I'm taking him home or whatever. So we get to his house and he's like, "You want to come upstairs?" No. Why? I'm like, I don't go to. I said I don't go to niggas' houses. So that's what I said. And he was taken aback. He was offended by that or whatever. So he left, and I drove my ass back home. But now the motherfucker blew me when we was in the park. Like, I don't know you. I'm stressed. I'm trying to think if I yell for help, but motherfuckers hear me. I'm seeing wild animals and shit. I'm just playing. All I saw was like dogs and shit. But you know what I mean? Like, it was definitely really fucking nerve-wracking. But yeah, no. So that was my story time about the first time I went on a date with him and he took me to the woods. I mean, it wasn't really the woods, but it could have been. It wasn't no pretty ass park. Let's say that. And there was no street lights. There were no lights and shit.
All right, quick message, girls and guys. Make sure you do not make the same mistake that I did. Thankfully, nothing happened to me, and the guy I went on a date with is cool, but some people are not like that. So just make sure you don't do what I did.